Okay, everyone, I'm back. Now, for this week's story, I'm going to be reading to you another Winnie the Pooh story. As I've stated before, I don't really know how I managed to get 2 Winnie the Pooh stories in a row. It just sort of worked out that way. Now, if you don't know who Winnie the Pooh is, I would ask you to do yourself a favor and go look for the original stories on Amazon. And they're very cute. They're very well illustrated. They're very well written. So I hope they'll be a good source of entertainment for you and your very young children. But don't really take my word for it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Happy Windsday, everyone, because this is the blustery day.
Oh dear, said Pooh as the wind whipped around him. It's very windy today. Windy. Are you sure this is a good idea, Tigger?
He and Tigger were carrying Pooh's kite out into a clearing in the middle of the 100-acre wood.
Don't be silly, Pooh boy, Tigger responded. Today is the perfect day to fly your kite. After all, what else is the wind for? Yes, Pooh replied. I suppose you're right.
At last, struggling against the wind, Pooh and Tigger reached the middle of the clearing and got ready to launch the kite. Pooh unrolled some kite string while Tigger held the kite.
Okay, Pooh, said Tigger. Get ready. You hold on the string, and I'll toss the kite up into the wind. 1, 2, 3!
With that, Tigger tossed the kite, and it was immediately seized by the strong wind and carried high into the air, where it danced and darted this way and that. Pooh struggled to hold on to the roll of kite string.
Let out some more string, Tigger said. Let's see how high we can fly it.
Pooh let out some more string. The kite sailed higher into the air, and blown around by stronger and stronger gusts, it tugged harder and harder on Pooh's end of the line.
Fly it higher, Pooh! Exclaimed Tigger. Higher! Higher!
Pooh let out more and more string, until he let it all out. Then all of a sudden, a tremendous gust of wind blew through the clearing. At the end of the kite string, Pooh felt his feet leave the ground as the wind grabbed hold of the kite and carried it sharply upward.
My goodness,
said Pooh, realizing that he was being lifted up. Then, before he could be carried too high, he let go of the kite string and tumbled gently to the ground. But the kite sailed on, up and away, dancing on the breeze for what seemed like forever, until it came to rest at last in the high branches of a very tall tree at the edge of the clearing.
Oh well,
said Tigger, patting his friend sympathetically on the back.
Guess you flew it just a little too high there, Pooh boy.
Oh, Tigger. I really like Tigger so much. Thank you all so much for listening to this 2-parter episode today. I hope you all have a good rest of the week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye!